if you have to wake up charged up, full of energy, ready to conquer the day, when does your day technically start? When does your morning technically start? The morning starts the night before. Okay, let's start with that. Exactly, when you sleep, the night before is so important for making that kick-ass morning. We have to start thinking about it that way. The night before is the setting up of your foundation for the next day. So what do we do the night before? Let's start thinking about it. I want all of us to spend time introspecting and thinking about, actually, how do I spend the night, the few hours before I go to bed? What is it am I doing? What is my mind space like at that point of time? Typically, when I work with clients, there's one of few things. There is one of distraction, saying that, now I finally got peace at night, so I'm going to watch TV, which is distraction. I'm going to do all these things that I can't do because there are people around. Instagram, exactly, distraction. Then there's another one that says, the night is the busiest for me because my mind is in overdrive. I'm constantly thinking, tomorrow there's so much to do, so much to do, so much to do, so much to do, I can't get sleep, right? And I'm sure there are people like that as well. So much to do. So what is happening here? Our nights are now becoming as busy, if not more, than the day. But here, what happens after that is we excite ourselves to go to sleep. Correct? We watch TV, we watch like a action movie, and we're excited, and then we're trying to expect ourselves to fall asleep. But all of us have children or know how we put children to bed. How do we put children to bed? We bore them to bed. So the entire thought should be sleep should be about boring yourself to sleep, not exciting yourself to sleep. So get these little thoughts in mind. Okay. How do we do that? We first start off by setting ourselves what is called a sleep alarm. So this is habit number 1 that we're going to be talking about. Okay. Your sleep alarm. An hour before you want to go to bed, you set an alarm on your phone, which is called a sleep alarm. When the sleep alarm goes off, that is when your night routine starts. Okay, we're not going to deep dive into the night routine, but whatever you want to do starts from this point on, because technically you're thinking about what's going to happen in the morning. Okay, how do you set your night alarm? You first think about what time you want to wake up, and then calculate 7 hours, 6.5 hours, not 8 hours before that, and then an hour extra, and that is your sleep alarm. So say I want to wake up at 6 o'clock, I'll set my sleep alarm for about 10:30. Right? Because I want to go to sleep around 11:30. Okay. So that is how we should start thinking about our sleep alarms. And that's how we should start thinking about our sleep. So it always starts with setting yourself a sleep alarm. And if you guys are not using your phone for this, I would suggest you start thinking about it and set an alarm today that repeats every night as a sleep alarm. This is something that you all can karo right now. Right? So think about it that way. If you're not using your phone, take out your alarm and set it up. Okay, calculate, I want to wake up at 6, I need to go to bed at this time, and set it up right now. And I'll continue talking, you can continue the setting up process. Okay, so setting up your sleep alarm sets you up for that. Then what do? You change into your pajamas, you turn down all the lights, make it dark, and then what you do is called a brain dump. Okay, the other dump happens in the morning, brain dump happens at night. What is the brain dump? Our brain dump is when all that khichdi in our head, all those thoughts that are running around, go and we put it on paper. Correct? It is almost like all our to-do list for the next day is what we write down on paper. Right? And in that process, you're giving your brain that shanti, because now you've heard what it wanted to tell you. Now it's not going to disturb you on your way to bed. And you have action points for tomorrow already set down. Right? So it's a double whammy. So brain dump and to-do list happens at night just before bed, so that you remember everything is out. Also, what if some people work better at night? Very good question. I'm going to answer that for sure. Right? So put down all those thoughts, put down all your to-do lists, etc., and get ready. Then the last thing is you get ready for bed and sleep. Okay? Sleep is the most important aspect of this. Get in. Don't make the mistake I made saying that I'll sleep and I'm dead. Rubbish. Okay, you'll be dead faster. So don't do that. Start focusing on your sleep from now. What Adi said, which is that, who said that? Sleep better, work better at night. What happens when you work better at night? it's something called your circadian rhythm. Some people wake up early and like waking up early. Some people like working late into the night up till even 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. But as long as you understand that that is your rhythm, your morning changes. Correct? So if that is your rhythm and you understand that, there's no point trying to fight it. I'll give you an example. Um, there was a gentleman that come to me. He was quite, he was in his 70s, and he was saying that I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I don't know what's happening. I take my medicine also, and I sleep by, and I try sleeping, and I have to take my medicine only, then I can sleep. I said, fine. What time do you go to sleep? He says, I go to sleep by 9:30 because my wife also sleeps at 9:30. So I also take my medicine and go to sleep at 9:30. And then I said, but have you always slept at 9:30? As in, like, even when you were a child or even as a teenager or as a working adult, did you sleep at 9:30? No, 12 o'clock. So then why are you starting to sleep at 9:30 now? No, because she's sleeping. So I said, I'll tell you what, why don't you try sleeping at 11 o'clock and see what happens? 11 o'clock, sleep happened. Because what was going on was he was fighting his own biology. Okay, so just because we're having this session on mornings are powerful and we should be setting up our morning doesn't mean that you'll wake up at 5:30. Okay, what works for me is not what works for everyone. Okay, just because I wake up at 5 doesn't mean everyone has to wake up at 5. You have to find what suits you. So a large part of hashtag Karo is also experimentation, because unless you experiment, how will you know what you need? So start playing around with this time. 10:30 is not sacrosanct. If you realize that you set your alarm for 10:30 and then you went to bed at 11:30 and you just didn't get sleep, something was wrong. Play around with it. Okay. So think about it and start playing with the timing so that you get that morning time when you wake up fresh. Okay. So think about waking up fresh.